Good afternoon, Ken. How are you?
Shay, I'm living the dream. What are you doing?
I am on my lunch break, living the dream as well. Thank
All
you for
right.
taking my call.
You bet.
I am concerned about how I feel about my job.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a high morale in my job. I've been with the company in various roles for 15 years. I'm experiencing burnout, and it affects my outlook at work.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to determine if I should leave the company and the perks that come with it. They offer tuition reimbursement. I'm fully vested. Or do I seek employment elsewhere? I
Mm-hmm.
would like to work from home. Currently, the company does not offer any positions working from home. So I'm just trying to figure out what my next move is. But I am mentally exhausted in my current position.
Yeah. Well, I've talked about the 5 causes of burnout, which I think is really build up on the heart, and then burnout is essentially the symptoms. And I'm really curious what's causing you burnout. I've got 5 main reasons. I'll just list them quickly. You tell me if any or all are applying to you. One is you just have no passion for the work. You don't love the work. 2 is you are in a toxic environment. And I mean truly toxic. Okay, not just difficult. I mean it is super unhealthy environment. 3 is you're overwhelmed. You feel like you're drinking from a fire hydrant. Imagine me just sticking your face 2 feet from a fire hydrant and letting that baby go. It's just like, whoa. Okay. 4 is that you feel underappreciated. You just don't feel valued, seen. And then 5 is you're bored. What sticks out to you? And if I'm missing something, how would you describe what's causing this burnout?
It would be no passion and bored, undoubtedly, those two.
There you go. So very interesting, folks. Pay attention to Shay right now. Experiencing extreme burnout, physically, mentally exhausted, and the causes are she doesn't love the work, no passion, and as a result, she's bored. Because I think everybody, Shay, thinks, well, it's toxic, it's all these things, and in all reality, you're just emotionally done because you can't remember the last time you felt challenged. Can't remember the last time you walked into work going, man, I can't wait to tackle this. So
yeah, that was like the day one, like the first day.
So you're telling me for 14 years and so many odd days you haven't loved the work. Wow.
Well, in this current position that I've been in for 9 months with the company, I guess for maybe about 2 months or so, I had the passion and the drive. It was new. But due to the nature of the work that I do with COVID, my outreach work has declined. So a lot of my time now is spent in a cubicle at the office. And that is not what I signed up for.
Okay, so now what we have to do is let's just go back like detectives and let's just examine your body of work, your entire 15 years there plus wherever you were before that. And the reality is we're doing this because we need to identify the kind of work that would fire you up. And yeah, I think you know what it is. Forget job title, forget company right now. Describe the work that if you spent 75 to 80% of your day doing this kind of work, you would love the work. What is it?
Well, I love helping others, those who are underserved, seniors, children, single mothers. I love volunteer work at my church. I do have a passion for like fitness and improved health. That's a current passion of mine. It's a fairly new one as well.
Sure.
Any type of decluttering or beautification of anything like landscaping, indoors, outdoors, like those types of things make me feel good about like the before and after work.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Customer service.
Right. So I think you have heavy, if you were to take my Get Clear career assessment, I think you'd score high on influence and service as your mission. Results that matter to you. As long as you're driving influence, that would be people change, and driving service, right? That's again, people focused. Is that right? Does that sound right to you?
Yes, it does.
All right then. And so the work we're talking about, there's that when you talked about landscaping and you talked about physical training, exercise, nutrition, stuff like that, that falls in that creating and solving. It's like you're solving certain problems, but they're people related, except for that landscape piece, which is just that plays to your creative thing. So I wouldn't think too hard about that. That might be something you just go, you know what, as long as I'm doing some landscaping on the weekends and kind of playing that creative thing there, that before and after. But I think what the clue is for me with the landscaping statement and the helping serving single moms or children or the elderly, I think restoration is the clue there. I think seeing something restored or something improved, that's the juice. Is that right or am I wrong? I don't mind being wrong.
That's correct. That's a good thought.
Okay, you just went into a cave. Can you say that again?
I said that is it. That is on target. Exactly.
Okay, great. So now here's what we determined. We've got to look at what do I need to make financially, which is what? Give me a range.
What do I need to make?
Well, I'm presuming you need to still make income, correct?
Yes, certainly.
Okay, then what's the number? I'm going somewhere with this.
Okay. 70,000.
Is that what you're making now?
No.
Let me rephrase. What are you making right now?
Oh, okay. 40,000.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't ask you if you wanted to win the lottery. I'm asking you.
Oh, okay.
What like we got to we don't like the gig we're in now, correct?
Right.
Right. So we've got realities though. So before we start brainstorming, we've got to start putting some parameters in place. We know the kind of work you want to do. You and I just discussed it from a high level. So practically speaking, now we've got to say, okay, I got to replace $40,000 in income. Anything above and beyond that is great. So we now start to go, okay, I'm going to look out there in the world. I'm going to go, what are the jobs that allow me to serve the elderly? What are the jobs that allow me to serve single moms? What are the jobs that allow me to serve children? You see where I'm going here? And then when you look at those jobs, you go, okay, I'm looking at the job. I look at the job description. Do I have the talent to pull this off?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, great. I got the talent.
Okay.
All right.
I got it.
So now I've got the tools to be able to do it. I know I love the work as I read the job description, and it also matches up with my missional results. I'm serving people. I'm influencing people. You see how I'm using my methodology to make it practical for you?
Yes, I do.
And so now, Shay, we begin to see what's out there. And when you begin to see what's out there and it aligns with your purpose, it allows you to use what you do best, talent, to do work you love, passion, to produce results that matter to you, mission. When we see that, we go, okay, what do I need to do to get qualified? Right now, you're in stage one. You got to get clearer. You are clear, but you need to get clear on what are the actual jobs and career paths out there. Then we start focusing on get qualified stage two. What do I need to learn? What do I need to do? How much is that going to cost me? And how long is that going to take? Now I've got a plan to get qualified. While I start the qualification process, if I have to do any of that at all, you may not have to do much at all. The reality is can you make $40,000 serving the elderly or children right now? I think absolutely you can. And I think that's minimal requirements for you to get qualified to do that. But we got to go look for it. And so we get qualified, we get connected, opportunities. I know people that are going to open doors for me to get the gig. I get started. And now I'm moving into this new space where I'm doing what I was created to do, which is loving on people. That's who you really are. Sound right?
Yes. That is correct.
All right, Shay. You know what to do. I gave you your homework assignment. Don't overthink this. You know, folks, I say this all the time, and I want to apply this to everybody else. That's why I did the Get Clear Career Assessment. I just did a quick version with her on the air, but you can take that Get Clear Career Assessment, and me and the team, we wrote the questions. All you got to do is be honest and answer them. And it's going to spit out a report on your top talents, your top 3, but it'll show you where you score on the total of the 12 universal talents. Same thing with passion. There's 15 types of work that we've bucketed. It's going to show you what you love to do most and see where you score on others so that you go, oh, I love this work. I like this work. Ooh, this work drains me. Folks, this awareness is a game changer. And then same thing on the missional results. There's 6 missional results: achievement, creation, efficiency, influence, service, solution. What gives you the biggest payoff of the results of your work? For some of you, you want to drive creation. For some of you want to drive solution. Some of you, you're all about achievement, throwing up results, scoreboard. That's great. So as you begin to see this about yourself, you go, okay, where can I do this in the marketplace? And I look at the jobs and I just match it up. And it takes all of the fear and this overthinking, overanalyzing that we humans do. It takes it away. And what it does is allow us to use the heart to identify. Because talent is not enough. Those are the tools. You must love the work and you must care deeply about the results. It's love. It's love. It's the heart. And the heart's the ultimate indicator.